Dare, Boonyoung, Sunyoung, and Kangyoon debuted on July 27th, 2011 as the girl group known as Blady, which was originally signed with SY6 Entertainment. So what happened to this seemingly promising group of idols and why did they disband? Well, let's talk about it. Blady received positive reviews during their debut, according to Wiki from producers such as Shinsadong. It was noted that the girls worked hard to perfect their craft, even sleeping only 3 hours a night to practice round the clock. Okay, that is not healthy, but I get it. They possibly felt like in order to make it and keep the label happy, they had to work themselves like robots. That's probably why majority of the members ended up leaving by the time of their second comeback. So Blady was already fighting off disbandment rumors in 2013 and 2012 when they released their single Blood Type B Girl, which is my favorite song of theirs to date. I love that song. Now, Kang Yoon was the only member to remain at this point, so the label ended up promoting her to the leader role and added four new girls to the lineup, making the group a five-member act. So joining Kang Yoon was Coco, Tina, Yeji, and Soojin. Yeji and Sujin made it to Blady's subunit called Blady Soul, which the public reacted to positively since it gave a more mature and chill sound as opposed to Blady's cutesy stuff. However, that didn't last long either because Yeji, Coco, and the last first generation member, Kang Yoon, left the group shortly after that. Another few years went by and another group member parted ways. I swear, it seems like the Blady girls are just dropping like flies. So Soo Jin ended up leaving the group in spring 2015, leaving Tina to come back with four new girls: Gavin, Giru, Dayoung, and Yeon. Although the group released one full length studio album and six singles before the members' contracts confirmed their disbandment on October 20th, 2017. But why did they disband after seemingly like the label just put like so much effort into keeping their name alive? Like all those girls like constantly cycling in and out. They're like a revolving door of like a K-pop group. Like what was going on? And why was the member turnaround rate so high? Like I wonder what was really going on with that agency. Now, I couldn't find any leads as to why or what happened, which is very sad. But Tina, or better known as Christine, has a YouTube channel. And she ended up doing an interview with Grace not too long ago about her time in the K pop industry. So, the only thing worth mentioning here is despite, like the whole video being fascinating, I'd highly suggest you check it out on Gracie's channel, Gracie Grace. The only thing that's worth mentioning is that Christine was the last one to join during the second generation lineup of Blady. Her addition to the group was very last minute, and after just 1 month of training, she was thrust into the group, put into the studio to record, and then thrust again into the limelight. She does note in a separate video that she was berated negatively a lot during her time in the group, like people just like talking crap to her, which made her feel insecure, and that doesn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of the groups have to go through this type of treatment, especially the female idols, just to get like in the spotlight. It's just really sad. Um, so like they'll just tell them like, oh, they need to change or they need to lose weight or they can't do this, they can't do that, like all these restrictions and just like talking crap about them, making them feel like insecure in their bodies. Kind of like what Melanie of Chocolat was saying in my previous video. It's just like really sad. I don't know. It's just sad what these people have to go through. If you haven't seen the Chocolat video, I definitely suggest you check it out. Um But yeah, I basically had to draw my own conclusions for once. Um, when it comes to this group because it's just really unknown as to like what happened to them. But basically, I would say that the label probably rubbed the girls the wrong way. So one by one, each of the members had like enough and they drew the line. And so they just started to take notes from previous examples and just like decided to leave. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, if that was the case. Um, and that probably made it harder for the newcomers. They probably felt like pressure to fill in these big empty shoes, but in the end, even like the latest and newest lineup, they couldn't save the group from indefinite demise. It's just like it was not going to happen. The Blady name was not going to do what the label wanted it to do. And then not to mention there were like constant new girls, and we know how easy it is for females to like bump heads over even the littlest of things. So it was probably like just tension all over the place, You have like managers yelling at you, telling you to do this, and then you have these new girls you're trying to get along with, and then the schedule you're trying to follow, and this diet you're trying to stay on top of, and these dance moves you're trying to learn, and these lyrics you're trying to learn, and trying to look the part too. It's just like so much. It just seems like the girls tried their hardest, but whatever they did, it just like wasn't enough. So I guess the label just decided to stop trying and just, give them the chop. So this is a really, really short video because this is a really cut to the chase answer. Like I said, I couldn't find anything about them online. Nothing at all. Great group. I thought they were very promising, but they just didn't make it. So let me know what you guys think and what your theories are. Have you heard of Blady? Did you know about them? If not, how do you feel about what they went through? Would you check out their song? Definitely check out Blood Type B Girl. I don't know about any of their other songs. I think I checked them out and they just were not good. They sounded like hot garbage, but that Blood Type B Girl, that's a definite bopper for me. So that's it for this video, you guys. Again, it is a very short one, but if I don't have a lot to report on, that's just what happens. So I'll see you on the next one. Salam.